So you probably don't remember, and if you do, you'll probably know already that I am a hybrid shooter in terms of different brands, and I still have Sony cameras. I used to shoot Sony in the past, and I have a lot of cameras. I only have the A7R4 right now, and I just got this in the mail. This is not the Fujifilm 200 f2, though it looks like one, maybe a little bit slimmer, but this one is the 200 to 600 f5.6 to 6.3 for Sony FE mount or E mount, and it's huge, it's bulky, it has image stabilization, it's white, so white means professional, right? And it does have all the things that you will probably expect on a professional lens. It's not a very expensive lens, but if you are into wildlife and, you know, even landscapes, this lens might be very helpful. I do have a project coming up and I wanted to have this lens, and because I'm a Sony Pro support member still and I'm paying those money every year, I thought why not renting it and tell you exactly how it performs and how it feels in the field. I am not gonna do anything today, this is more like a preview, but I wanted to make sure that you know exactly what you're getting into when you're watching this channel. I am doing all kinds of reviews. I am basically a photographer, not a YouTuber, but I like to show you everything that I'm using, and that made me a reviewer somehow. Nonetheless, this is not a bad lens, for sure. It's a great lens. I tested it a little bit yesterday. I shoot a little bit of wildlife around my home, and it does perform very well. The sharpness is good. The only problem that I have with it is the aperture, which is a little bit too narrow for, let's say, wildlife photography. But you still can get amazing images even if you're cranking up your ISO. And for those of you who don't know, the Sony FE cameras have a great tolerance for high ISOs. Now, I'm not going to tell you much about the wildlife project that I was mentioning earlier. It's gonna be on the channel, a little bit of it, hopefully, and I'm gonna show you at that point how this lens performs. It's the only long lens that I have for Sony, because I sold everything and I only kept the A7R4. And I also got the A7C, which is in front of me right now, filming me with the 24mm f1.4 GM. Like I said, these are rented lenses. They came in a huge box from Lens Rentals, because Sony is using Lens Rentals for all their loans, even the Pro loans. And I'm hoping that soon I'm gonna be able to shoot this lens when my A7R4 comes from cleaning and everything else. But I am pretty sure that you are interested to find out if this lens is actually as good as others say. For me, it looks and feels pretty well in hand. It's not heavy, though it's sturdy, and it's very, very compact. It doesn't extend at all. It actually feels very well. The focus ring is a bit loose in my opinion, but it might be because it's rented equipment and you know, a lot of people using this stuff. I love the fact that it has all the dials here and the knobs and the switches. You can switch the autofocus, manual focus, as well as the focus distance from infinity to 10 meters. You can also turn on the stabilization. If you're shooting landscapes, you probably won't need this, so you can turn it on and off. And you have 3 modes for stabilization, and I, like I said, am very happy in the first 24 hours with this lens. But if you are not subscribed to the channel, and if you wanna see my opinion about this lens and many other things that I'm using, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Also, give these videos a thumbs up, because there are gonna be many this summer, and we're continuing and trying to reach the 1000 subscriber milestone. And after that, things will change a little bit. We're gonna have a live view and giveaway and blah blah blah. Nonetheless, you guys are awesome for subscribing to the channel, and I really love that. No, I didn't switch from Fujifilm to Sony. I'm shooting both for a year or so now, since I sold my Sony equipment and just kept a camera. And I hope that this will make a little bit of diversity and will diversify the content on this channel. Guys, thank you so much again, and I will definitely see you in a bit. Don't forget to stay focused.